All right. Now, where did Uncle Steve serve there?
He served at Patton's Third Army. He was in France and Germany.
Hmm.
And Uncle Joe, I don't. He was in engineers. They were in England first. They built concrete docks that float that concrete. There was I don't know. I asked him how they floated. I don't know. He said they floated. Some of them sunk. You know,
Yeah.
floating across the English Channel. They float them where they didn't have no seaport to land their tanks and everything. You know, troops. They didn't have no port or some place where they'd make a landing and then float them and lash them together and make a dock. You know, where they could unload their supplies and everything on their
I see.
equipment. He was there. Then I think he went to France after the Canadian invasion of France. There he went there. I don't know from there on. And Uncle Walter, he was in Air Corps. He stayed in the States. He had a job there. He was a teletype operator.
Oh yeah.
He didn't fly. Just had just for the station where they had the place where the airport turned. He was up in the office there where they had airport.
Yeah. But then when you all left North Africa, you went over to Europe too, didn't you?
Yeah. We landed in Italy first. We were there. I don't know, about a year or so.
Where at in Italy? Do you remember?
Salerno.
Salerno.
Then we went clear up past where the Vatican is, you know.
Uh-huh. Did you get to see that?
Yeah, I didn't go in. I couldn't. I walked around the wall of the Vatican.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and St. Peter's Church, I've seen it just from a distance. Now,
Right.
you know, pretty good. And a lot of statues there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the Holy Father, he had an audience with the American soldiers, and they took two truckloads from our company there. I was on guard, and one of the men said, "I'll take your place if you want to go." You know, I was a Catholic,
Mm-hmm.
but I said, "I better not. If something happens, and I wouldn't get the blame, you know, on guard. They could, you know,
Yeah.
that's a pretty serious thing.
Yeah.
If something happens, all that. And I was supposed to be on duty there, and I wasn't there.
Right.
I backed out on that. And Holy Father, Pope Pius the 12th, then he shook hands with those in our company, you know.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, they got one right up to the Vatican there.
Wow.
Boy, he's pretty good, our Holy Father there.
Well, too bad you were on guard duty then,
Yeah.
huh? Oh well, I guess you got to do your duty first. Huh?
Yeah. I got to go in on a leave there, you know, just walk around the
Mhm.
Vatican wall there.
Right.
And I was maybe a quarter mile away from the big church there.
Yeah.
You
Then you
still
all
got-
went on north from there, or were you
Yeah,
were you in Italy
no,
when the
about-
war ended? Or?
About 100 miles north from there we went. Then we come back. That's the beginning of the war only. I was in the 5th Army there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we landed in, landed in France, made another invasion. There was no troops in Germany or France yet. You know, then we landed there and we went on up to France, Germany, and the war ended when we was in Austria.
Hmm. Did you get to
That's
see
hard.
any of the concentration camps that they had up there?
Yeah, we stopped at one place there at a concentration camp. They had a big smokestack. They had a big furnace down at the bottom of the smokestack. That's where they burned them bodies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They shoved them in that furnace. They had I think my sergeant, he went there, he said, I don't know, he said they had two furnaces or something. They had a kind of metal outfit, like a table that it was on tracks, run right up to their furnace. They put their bodies on it, one body at a time, on that metal wagon, like had metal wheels on it, and it bring up the furnace, and you had a big fork and you shove it right in there, and it burned them bodies. And after the war was over, the people, the Eisenhower, he was the general there. He asked them, "Did you all know that this was happening here?" They said, "No, we didn't." He said, "Okay." He made them all go through the whole city. He made them all go in there and see showed them what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now the prisoners were already released by the time you all got there? Or?
No, they had to shoot the lock off. Then guards, German guards, some of them were there, boy, and they said the American soldiers, they stacked their guns up, and they just really beat them up.
Is that
guards, yeah, they were mad. Yeah.
Oh.
It said some of them prisoners, they were so happy, they just, some of them dropped before they got up to the soldiers. They just died, they were just emancipated, hunger, things like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were so happy, and then they tried to make it up to the soldiers, thank them,
Did you see any of the prisoners?
No, this was after, a few days after, yeah.
I see. So they all were going home at that point.
It wasn't too long after, they were still fighting up ahead yet. They just, when they just liberated that certain place, and they were still going up, fighting. So the war was quite over for a long time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now, when did you came back then to the States? You had to take a ship again to get back.
yeah,
You leave out of England, or?
there had this place there in France. They took us over there, and they said we loaded on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
We loaded on the ship at 5 o'clock in the evening, and we arrived there at 11 o'clock at England. There was one of them ports there in England. We had to wait about 2 weeks for a ship to take us, bring us home to the States.
Mm-hmm. So did you get to go into town there in England, or did they make you stay right there?
We had to just stay right there. We had to wait for that ship. We come back on a luxury ship, Queen Mary. That's next to the biggest luxury ship.
Oh yeah.
It had a promenade deck like a street,
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought me a box of candy bars, whole box. Boy, I ate about 7 or 8, maybe 9. But boy, I was sick. Boy, I picked them up. I left them in.
Yeah.
Put them up so I could see them more. And I didn't look for them more. Boy, I was really sick after that.
Yeah. What kind of candy bars do you remember?
There was chocolate candy and had peanuts.
Oh,
Chocolate
yeah.
peanut kind of, yeah. Yeah, they were good bars. They're nice big bars.
Yeah. Just had a hankering for those after being
Yeah,
without for a long time, huh?
yeah,
Did you buy those on the ship, or?
yeah.
Yeah.
They had a PX on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
On the way up to Africa there, they had to, you can go down, but you had to, usually late in the evening, you'd have open it up about half hour, you got to be there, somebody would be down there and then come back and let you know they're open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you got to hurry up. They didn't
Keep it open real long, huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could buy candy bars and things on the way to
Did it take that long? Probably didn't take that long to cruise back home then on the Queen Mary, did it?
No, about 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah, 5 days.
That's pretty fast. Was that a lot nicer to ride on, I guess?
Oh, real smooth there.
I was going to say, it wasn't
Yeah,
pitching and all that.
there was no rough, just gentle ways. More that ship just runs smooth.
Hmm.
But going to Africa, at water was really rough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and ship just go up and down. All them ships. They
But probably a smaller ship would go up and down more, too.
Yeah, they're all the big ones. All of them went.
Oh, all of them did?
Look around, you see all of them.
Yeah. So it's just more rough seas than what you
there's
got on the
awful
way
rough.
back.
Yeah,
huh?
they say Atlantic's real rough all the time.
Right.
But the Pacific, but this was Atlantic on coming back. But
Mhm.
it's summertime and it was
Yeah.
nice and calm then.
Yeah.
But when going to Africa, most every day it was dreary and misty and stormy.
So when you got back, then you took a train back here, or?
We came to Fort Bragg, then I think we got a train at Fort Bragg. We come to Jeffersonburg in St. Louis,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where we got discharged.
I see.
They discharge 50 every hour down there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they give you a discharge and all your equipment your clothing. They give you Burke's bag with some clothing there and
Mm-hmm.
some things. And they put them down there where you go out the gates. They'd play the band for you, make one more round, last strip, right around that camp there.
Mm-hmm.
They played the band first, and we marched around there and got to the gate, and that's,
Then you
we're on
were
our
out,
own,
huh?
yeah.
How'd you get back up here then?
We got on a train.
Got on the train?
We went to the depot there
Yeah.
in St. Louis. and waited for the train at nighttime.
That Union Station? Or?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We rode the train all night. It stopped. A lot
Is
of
the
places.
same stopping for the milk and all that? Like,
No, I don't know. It
Or just
kinda
had a lot of
stopped.
stops.
It didn't go too fast
Yeah.
to them.
Now, were your brothers still in the military then, or?
They were discharged a little later. You know, just
Yeah.
they were pretty close
Pretty
about
close,
the same
huh?
time. Yeah, about the same time.
So I guess your mom was glad to see you get back then,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
And your sisters were all here?
Yeah, everybody here, no family.
Mm-hmm.
No, I see. No, my son, they were the older ones. It's Helen was here. Helen and Mom together. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your other sisters were
yeah,
married
they were
already.
married already. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They-
right.
And Helen and Mary, they worked for a place where they made ammunition. You know. For,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they down here, this side of St. Louis. I don't know what that. They got a place where they make ammunition.
Yeah. Not DuPont or.
It could be just no. I just don't know what the town is where they. DuPont used to is over here for World War One.
Oh,
He had his plant right below where they hunt, maybe above where they hunt ducks down there.
yeah.
They have DuPont plant there, and they say they had an explosion there that is leveled off 2 or 3 damn buildings there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to check them every day and check. They couldn't take nothing that had metal on them, you know,
Yeah.
in there, you know, because it's smart.
Into
They said the eyelets on the shoestrings they were made out. They didn't have them, or they were made out of something else where it wouldn't cause them, not metal,
Yeah.
wouldn't cause them sparks.
Yeah.
They made the explosives for a cement plant after the war for a long time down there.
Mm-hmm.
DuPont. They made the dynamite, did That's Monkey Run's named after that. They the ones that use that dynamite up in the quarry, they call them powder monkeys, and they call that run from a cement plant to DuPont, get the carload of that dynamite. Call that monkey run. They call somewhere. That's
Okay.
what they call it. That's the monkey run. They call
Yeah.
that run from
Yeah.
the plant down
They
there.
bring that up on a train.
Yeah, they bring the whole carload. They had a dynamite building down there. It's a real heavy brick
Yeah.
building. It's not
Uh-huh.
not too big. They store dynamite in there.
Guess they never had many problems with that though, huh?
No. You had
People-
tracks running right up to
Yeah. And what did your dad do for the cement?
he was a kiln liner. Did help. There's a man laid a brick up in the kiln. And like my dad, he helped that kiln liner.
Mm-hmm.
And did have a thing on their back or had straps on it. And another man, the loader, had a flat place and like a backpack, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He'd load a lot of brick on his back, and they'd crawl way back in there,
Oh.
and give him wherever that hole was burned out in the kiln. And then the kiln liner, he'd take him off his back and he'd be lining up the kiln.
Mhm. But they still brick the kiln up here that we got now, you know. The guys, twice a year, they take it down for repairs and they bring the brick in.
Yeah.
Of course, nowadays they'll haul it in with a forklift,
Yeah,
but then they still have a line of guys and they'll pass brick along to the ones that are putting it in there.
yeah.
And they got a special thing that holds it because they go all the way around
Arch, yeah.
in a circle. Yeah, but they'll move the kiln a little bit, a couple feet
Yeah.
at a time.
Yeah, I used to help line it.
Mm-hmm.
We had a harder time there. We started out with pogo sticks.
Oh yeah.
They had to put a pogo stick under each brick we put up there.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that was put much harder there.
Yeah.
Then they had that arch they put in there,
Mm-hmm.
and they just snapped them in there done by air, you know.
Yeah. Well, they're getting pretty good at it now. Of course, now we're building a new kiln, so
Yeah.
they'll
They
have to do it different.
did have two now, I think, two arches, I think they said.
Yeah.
Two arches, we got just one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was slower, yeah. And when we started, first time we laid only 21 feet, and we had to wheel all that brick